So what are you doing? It's 7:30 on Halloween. Sun just came up. Thought I'd take you out for a little ride with me. So here we are. Got the differential all nice and fixed up, tightened up. Got instead of one lock washer on each one of the four little bolts, I've got two. So, I don't know, maybe that'll help. I hope so. Because I don't like having to walk home. Walking home isn't fun for me. So, hopefully we don't have to do that today. And I work later, so it would be nice to be able to get to work on time. But we're working with the Grin Technologies hub motor. I think it's called 212R all-axle hub motor. It's 1500 watts. A lot smaller, or a lot lower power than my CYC motor I had. Or has, I guess. That's up around 5,000 watts. So it's, and that's a mid-drive, so it's, also completely different, and it rides a lot different. It acts a lot different. But it's still pretty amazing. It really is pretty amazing. It doesn't have the torque that the CYC motor has, but it's silent. You can probably tell that. You can't hear the motor at all. You could hear the motor on the CYC, with the CYC motor. Now all I can hear is the chains going over, moving over the different cogs, and that's nice, I guess. I enjoy the motor sound of the CYC, when the CYC is on here. I enjoy that. I like that, but it is nice to be silent. Of course, I'll be able to sneak up on people a lot easier. Scared the hell out of people probably, but that's okay. Good morning. Guess not. She was listening to her music. I'm planning on going to, after work, going out for another ride tonight. Hopefully there'll be a lot of action out there. Hopefully there won't be a lot of rain out there. That would be an issue. Morning. So that'll be nice. Hope to get a nice ride in tonight. We'll see. Maybe see a lot of kiddos out there trick-or-treating. That'd be cool. Good morning. Oh, cops got somebody pulled over. This motor is pretty awesome. This psychoanalyst, this display over here is pretty intense. There's so many different settings that you can do, and so many different things you can set everything. There aren't I don't know how to explain it. You can set it yourself instead of having settings that are already set for you. I guess that might be the best way to say it. You have to start it out by pedaling, by slightly getting it engaged, I guess. Because it doesn't have the torque as the CYC motor has, because it's a hub motor and they don't typically have the torque of a mid-drive. But what I did, I added stator aid to it, which is kind of a lubricant, and it helps with torque and with keeping the motor cool. They say it gives you 50% more torque, which is very nice. So I added that. I took it out a couple of times, trying to figure it out, because the first time I took it out, I flipped it way back when. So and that's probably, I probably used other excuses, but that's probably the reason why I took it off, just because I was scared of it, just scared of flipping, because that kind of hurt. It wasn't that bad, but it hurt. So I put it back on and figured out most everything. I think I know kind of what I'm doing now with it. It was set real low. I don't know how many watts it takes, so I put it way up there. I think I put it up to 1400 watts or something. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Nice day today.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yesterday I got drenched.
Did you? Yep. I'm going out tonight again. Hopefully it won't be so bad. Have a good one, man. This motor gets up and goes. I mean, it'll go. It's not, slow. It's just doesn't have all the torque as the other one does. Good morning. That's all. So it's just you have to drive it differently. You have to anticipate, well, I'm going to come up to a stop. You don't want to completely stop, because it takes a while to get back going again. So you got to kind of anticipate that, and then kind of, start it back up again. And you got to kind of know what you're doing. That's all. If this was a lighter vehicle, I guess, especially if it was a bike, a little bike, God, you'd be flying, or I'd be flying all over the place. But it's not. It's really super heavy in the back. It's got the 46-pound battery back there. Plus, it's got 2 batteries on the side, on either side, back right below my seat, kind of behind. And then it's got the motor, and that's got to be at least 20 pounds. So the front is very light, but the back is not. I can't even lift it. So it's got a lot to move, plus my big, fat, 200 and something pound body. It's got to push me around too. I got my got a new microphone because I lost the other one on the road. A while back, so I couldn't really do vlogs like I like to do vlogs. I like it, I like it hands-free, so I can get up if I need to, and so I can, I'm not tethered. And that's what the wireless mic allows me to do. Let's see, we'll go down here. Make sure my microphone didn't come off, because that's how I lost it last time, not paying attention. And I got little mud spots all over my yellow shirt. Guess I'll have to remember that when I wash. So let's see. I've had this motor up over 30, so it goes plenty fast enough. I mean, I don't need to go faster than that. I can go faster than that with my CYC motor, but I don't need to. It's not a must. I don't go on the street really all that much, A little bit more mud. Let's see, what will I do here? Good morning, you guys. That little guy on the right stepped out in front of me because he figured I was going to move. Oh, that's funny. Morning. Morning. Hey there. Morning. I've always liked the sound of the knobby tires on the road. And now I can definitely hear it more than I ever had before, you know? And I like that. Trying to get this. Good morning. I have, because of the hurricane, I have my my trailer, my enclosed trailer, way up by the garage, you know, up right in front of the garage door. So I have to kind of shimmy the trike and the quad around it in a real narrow little area instead of the big wide open area that I used to have, or that I'll have when I finally get off my butt and move the trailer. But I hit this side view mirror one time when I was going in or going out, I don't remember which, and it just kind of clipped it, so it moved it. I had it perfect. I had both of them just perfect, but it screwed me up a little bit. So I got to get back to perfect again. Oh, this yellow shirt is going to be done. I'm getting all kinds of stuff all over it. For some reason, this lately this camera has been shutting off, so I've been looking at it, but now I just realized that it went off a second ago, so hopefully you didn't miss much, because, you know, what I have to say is so important, as you know. Anyway. It's definitely beautiful out. That's for sure. Not much going on down at the park, of course. Weekday, kiddies are in school. So I can ride around a little bit quicker than I usually do when I come here. So I don't like to go fast when the kiddies are out here. This motor has regenerative braking, so and I have on my I never used the brake sensors on my CYC because all it did was just cut off the motor, and the motor didn't continue to go once I let off the throttle or stopped pedaling. This motor continues to go. I think it's something to do with because it doesn't have a whole bunch of torque, it continues to go, so it doesn't have so much to use so much torque to get it started again. That's my guess, if that made sense. But I also haven't really turned that up, so it really stops the quad very much. It does a little bit, but it doesn't the motor doesn't stop it as much as it could stop it, and I'll adjust that, and hopefully that'll save my brakes. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there where people have the regen braking, and when it first came out, or at least when I first started watching videos of that, people were talking about regen and saying, "Oh, well, it puts electricity back into your batteries," and it does that, but it's not very much at all. So what it really does is, give you braking. The motor brakes you instead of or also with the brakes. And it's let's see, when I hit my brake, I don't hit it very much anymore, because the regen, as soon as I touch my brake, the regen kicks in. And my brakes aren't even engaged yet. It's just, I barely touch it. And I can, it's funny, I can see right down here on the left side when I hit my brake, because there's a little lever thing there that turns on, Are you going to let me go across? Hopefully you are. So that's, I like the regen. I think I'll like it a lot more in the future when I actually am able to utilize it more. You know, the percentage is up because now it's down. You know, you can set what percentage it breaks at. You can set everything on this motor. So I'll need to turn up the percentage that it actually breaks, and then I'll have to get used to that. That'll be a big difference too, I'm sure. But I really like this motor. I really do. It's very nice. You just have to ride it differently, that's all. Use it differently. That's the biggest thing with it. Morning. Coming up on your left, bud. Hello. Hello. Hi. How's it going, man? Thank you. Hi. Oh, come on. What? Low battery. Give me a break.